Hey friends, Scott Peterson here. Natalie asked me to talk to you for just a few minutes about kind of my last few years of my journey, how we've gotten past all of it, and some of what we've been working on lately. In case you haven't heard, I had stage 3 colorectal cancer in 2021, had 12 rounds of chemo, 31 days of radiation, 5 surgeries, and 38 days in the hospital. Later, I was finally cancer-free. And then in 2024, flying from Charleston, South Carolina to Dallas-Fort Worth, I had to change planes in Atlanta. And as the plane was landing in Atlanta, I had a massive stroke on the plane. The little stewardess sitting across from me figured out what was going on, called the paramedics onto the plane. They had me off the plane and out of surgery in less than 2 hours. Actually saved my life. But all of that kind of brought me to the place where it was like, okay, now what's next and what do I need to do here? And so when I had started cancer, Katie's father, who's a local physician here in Oklahoma City, had told me a couple of things, but the most important thing he told me was that this is all about your mind, Scott. He said, this has very little to do with your body. We'll take care of your body. You have to control your mind. If you don't control your mind, then when you get through with this journey, you won't be the same person you were going into cancer. And so that focus of the mind really became very important for me, both during my cancer journey and during my stroke journey. And we took that concept, mind, M-I-N-D, and built it out to a model, a method that we could use to kind of help others find resiliency in life. So it is mind, mindset, M for mindset, I for intentional actions, N for networking, that community of people in your life, and then D for disciplines, both physical, mental, and spiritual, those disciplines that were very, very important. All of those things became critically important for me before I started cancer, but really, really ramped up while I was in cancer. That idea of making sure my mindset was always right, choosing the very best actions and places for me, surrounding myself with the best people, and being very intentional with my disciplines. Those things really helped me to ensure that both from cancer and the stroke, I bounced back as quickly as I could. Thus, we earlier, just this few months ago, published this book, Choose Your Best. It is the story of the method and how that mind method works and how it works for us to be resilient people. I hope you'll take a little bit of time to look at it and would love for you to purchase it if you think it works good for you. Thanks.